Yes, people, and welcome back for another episode of Life Be Like. Today we've got a special guest straight off the plane from Africa, pretty much. We've got Ginge from Shard. Very happy to have him here, so thank you for coming.
Nice one, brother. Nice one,
man. Thanks for coming down, man.
Top, man.
But yeah, so we just want to, obviously, we'll go into you fighting in Africa, sort of your background in fighting and stuff, but what we usually do is start with sort of where people have come from and how they've built into the person they are today. So if you want to tell us a little bit about where you're from.
So it's in the name, Shard I'm from. Normal kid growing up, up to no good as usual. I kept fighting. I've had multiple instances growing up as a kid and that. Now I'm a man with fucking. I don't know how to go. I don't know to tell you, like. Yeah, just a normal kid, you know.
Yeah.
Just a normal kid.
So you grew up around Shard in Brum.
Yeah.
How did you find that around there? Is it?
Yeah, it's just like any other area, really, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Well, that obviously, we were talking earlier about the fact. Obviously, Shard in your name, so it's like you and Birmingham is kind of like
intertwined.
Intertwined in your story. Yeah. So how do you feel like being from Birmingham? Like, has that shaped you a lot? Like, how has that shaped you?
Yeah, of course, because we're all Brummies and that. I'm from the east side of Birmingham.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I'm proud
represent.
to be a Brummie, innit? I'm repping, innit?
Yeah.
I rate that.
I'm proud, man.
100%.
Got a lot of love for people, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
you
like
need
that.
to, though, don't you? Like, it's like good to be a patriot. You know, at the end of the day, you're from there, so you wanna rep that area with pride.
Some multicultural kid here, like, do you know what I mean? There's some ginger gears with a ponytail, gold teeth and that.
He's got about 4 different ethnicities and more. That's gang. I love that.
Proper multicultural, man.
Sick shit,
So,
man.
And the fact that you've obviously you've stayed around there as well, and then now you've got your cafe.
I've got the cafe around the corner.
Yeah.
On the manor. It's getting better. It's going well. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna keep concentrating on that as well as much as I can.
Yeah.
Sick,
but I ain't only know like mad money from it. It's not easy. Do you know what I mean? I've grafted my ass off. Do you know what I'm saying? Every day I gotta get up and open it up.
Yeah.
It's real in business though, isn't it? It's like hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, and obviously I've never done nothing like before anyway. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like I've got like a team. I've never even had a cooking job. Like, do you know what I mean? I just like food and
that's a good place to start.
Food and it. So, but obviously we're getting there. Like, it's getting easier in a certain aspect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
How long have you had it now?
Since July, really.
Since July,
yeah.
So it's been
hard though. So I took losses with electric companies, robbing me.
Bloody hell, I bet.
Oh shit, yeah. So.
Well, that's the thing as well, isn't it? Bills in today's climate.
That's all it's been, mate. That's all it's been at the minute. So there's no thingy, but I can see that I get the odd good day in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, say if you get good days and you end up getting them every day of the week, then it's worth it.
Yeah, you'd be laughing.
Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, I've been speaking to businessmen and that, and if you get a business what pays for itself within 2 years, it's a good business to have. Do you know what I mean? So,
that's dope.
Obviously, as much as I could fucking throw the towel in today, like,
it's hard work.
I could. There's other things I can be doing, innit? Do you know what I mean? Especially now, but I'm sticking with it.
I feel like it's part of the character as well, though, now, because I've seen
it's the local cafe now.
It's you, but it is. It's in the ends. Ginge from Shard, pull up, come to the cafe. People get to meet you.
Everyone loves me there. Do you know what I mean? All the neighbours love me and that. Do you know what I mean? Like all the kids, do you know what I mean? Got a little got like a poster around the on the wall and that.
Yeah. That's
what have you?
Gohan. Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah. So
I love that.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like it's kind of like it allows you to be even more part of the community?
Yeah, 100%. Because listen, when there's a reason with it all as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, say if I'm sitting on tables and I want to do good stuff, can't go, well, I sign on, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What do you do? But now I can turn around and go, well, I am a local business owner, so I see what goes on. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, the shops outside mine is mint now.
I feel like it brings pride to you.
There's no like trouble. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. Probably in the day, probably on the night. I don't know.
But yeah, bring a bit
in the morning. It's nice.
Bring a bit of pride to the area and like,
clean it up. Like, listen, people come to mine and like, how come my manor men as tidy as it? Because I know all the councilmen, mate. They look after the manor.
You get it cleaned up.
Ginge, I've seen your Insta.
Come and pick that up. Listen, it's a shame really because. You see what it is? You see Birmingham City Council, trying to like get hold of them to do events on my area to bring money in for my area for youth clubs and that. They don't even want to sit down and have a conversation with me. You get me? So I'm now on the internet going, listen, I'm going to run for councillor, like. Do you know what I'm saying?
About to say
before all of that, like I know probably. Like as good friends, who I could class who work for Birmingham City Council. I couldn't count on one hand, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of good friends who work for Birmingham City Council, so things I could, like, there's people there, do you know what I mean? But they can't do nothing, or no one can do nothing, because someone at the top's got to, like, speak.
I feel like with your influence there, though, you know how, like, you're doing what you're doing, I feel like the more you grow as an influencer and you're putting yourself out there, you're going to have a name for yourself within the city. Like, you're going to have, attract that attention from people that might feel, well, actually, since he's come and he's changed the area, so that's how you do get support. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing it, and the thing is, I don't want nothing from them. It's not like, oh, this is what we need and we need 100 grand for this. Listen, I can bring the money to the area to do stuff. I'll bring thousands to a field and do a fun day. That's what I'm trying to do. But that's what I'm going to do anyway, but it ain't going to be on Shard End, but it's going to be local.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still keep it for the community.
Hopefully, by the time this is out, hopefully I can go, this is the venue. I'm having a meeting tomorrow.
Sick.
So hopefully, and then I'm bringing the African Tommy Lee, the military champion, who are defeated in his own country, by the way. I'm bringing them back to my manor, to have a massive fundraising event. And I'm raising the funding to get the AstroTurf on the Shard Boys Club.
Sick.
Amazing.
So then all the local football teams, when the pitches are all flooded and they can't train.
Exactly.
No, they can't train in the winter, so they're spending thousands on the kids' football teams, but they can't afford it. So I'm like, listen, that youth club's, obviously the council's trying to say they're closing them down. But I'll get that AstroTurf done. It's already floodlighted. Now you got 10, 20 teams. Imagine how many kids can then practice in the winter. And half their bill, let's just say, we half the bill, and give that half, the half of something no one had, that goes to the youth club and get stuff.
We've
always said extra you can build for them, and it's all local within the area. So that's my plan. But the council don't want to sit there and talk to me about it. And I went to a council meeting as well, and the people who wanted to had the brains on them to be in the position to go and get funding for the area. I've got in this meeting and that, and it's a couple from Bristol. And like I've come in like I wanted to get a box, like I want to put an event on and that. They're just trying to like, right, they didn't want to know. Like, hold on a minute.
Not invested in the area.
You don't know fucking 10 fucking people in this area. What do you know? What this area needs, man? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So then a bit of good news. I got told they're out now. They're not doing it. So I had them all arguing in there. It was hilarious. If I took a camera in there, it would have been content. You know what I mean? It would have been raw.
Upheaval.
Yeah. And then I seen him in Morrison's. Yeah, and I didn't want to say hello, bro. It was funny. Next time I see him, I'm going to make sure to say hello to me.
Yeah.
You ruined the football pitch.
They're on their way back to Bristol. They are.
Nah, these are the people with the pots of money. But they're like, when I'm saying, listen, you've got to invest it into the area for it to pay back. Yeah? And what that is in saying, like, invest in equipment.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, you charge us fee for, say, let's just say you put a boxing gym there. Yeah? You spend 10 grand on a couple of bags and a ring, which that's all you need in a room.
Of course.
That boxing gym, with me being a part of, I don't even have to, like, you know what I'm saying? I will.
Yeah.
I will.
You haven't got to fully be there.
But you know what I'm saying? There's obviously going to be volunteers and people who are on that same journey. Yeah, who will run it as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm on things as well. So listen, Going off on one.
Nah.
But what was I on about then?
We're on about opening the boxing gym.
Yeah, so basically, if you invest the money, let's just say you invested 10 grand into a little boxing gym on Shard End, I'll guarantee you, within 3 months, you'll probably get somewhere close to that back.
Yeah.
But we'll be paying the bills and everything.
Yeah,
so that's not dead money. But these people here want to get 10 grand. Yeah,
Spread
and go,
around.
we took the kids Drayton Manor and spent, cost us 5 grand, it did, and pocketed what, you know what I'm saying?
Wankers.
And
Let's
what
be
does
real
that,
with it.
what does that actually help
What's
for
taking
the
the kids Drayton Manor for one day?
Nothing.
When you can
put
go
that
and
in
get a boxing gym,
for the community.
a few bags, a few thingies, a ring. Yeah, don't cost nothing, mate.
Well,
It's so hard to do, like, and what it is, there is a lot of boxing gyms and that, but it's not the same as an amateur club, and the amateur clubs are
But
struggling.
you bring more people in. We were saying
every area should have an amateur boxing club. Every area.
We used to have one, didn't we? Boys club.
Yeah, that got shut down.
Yeah, that's what we've got.
Same,
The boys
yeah.
club. So you
I
get
got
it shut down everywhere. You know.
If you think back to like when I'm 30 now, when I was like 13, say. There was youth clubs everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So say that was when we'd had a good amount of a Labour government and like a couple years of it, and there was loads.
You used
of
to go
youth
to the
clubs,
pod.
you just took it for granted when you were a kid. Pop down I can think every park around by me that I went to, there was a youth club or was something. And then after that 10 years from then, you check again and they're gone.
They're all gone.
Yeah,
they're all gone.
When I was a kid, I was like 16. Went to a youth thing at the Heathway, and they got me a provisional driving licence. Took us to Birmingham Wheels. But like when you're 16, that's a big thing.
Yeah,
obviously, I don't know why I never got a fucking. I think it was I got the CBT, and I don't think I could afford at the time to fucking buy it, and that's why it never happened.
Yeah.
But like that would have been a good incentive. So you see, like even now, with the youth now, why don't they do a scheme, where you give them these electric bikes, pedal ones, like Just Eat ones. Why don't they do it where the kids can go off the streets and deliver on the Just Eats, Uber Eats on the bikes,
Well, it's like an incentive.
And hustle money.
Of course.
Saves them selling drugs.
Yeah.
We need getting here down that road.
You need to set those
you know
incentives up though, don't you?
No, but listen, listen, I've got a calf there, and obviously there's people on bikes collect your food and they drop it to your finger.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't they set something up there?
Well, I feel like the government don't really care. The local council, they're not really that bothered,
but
are
there's just little things like that would benefit all them kids. Get them out the street, get them off, they're getting fit and earning £4 a delivery.
Well, that's what's so frustrating sometimes is you look at it and you could say it makes complete sense, and then you think, well, why the fuck aren't people doing it? Do you know what I mean? Like that's the biggest thing I think. You know, like when everyone can see that there's better things we could do, but they ain't doing them.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean? It's like it just.
Listen, I've just come back from Africa as well, so
you've seen
that's a whole
different kettle of fish.
So what was the build up to actually getting over there? Then how did you find yourself going out there?
I was in talks with people for fucking like 2 years, you know.
Oh, what?
Nearly 2 years,
Wow.
And I had missed the dates. No one believed me. It's like I was talking shit.
You knew what you were doing though.
I don't know, man. For some reason, since I was a kid, when you see things in Africa and that, I've
Always
always drawn, like, I've always wanted to go in it. So then when this popped up, I was just like, this is unreal.
So who did you contact then to get out there?
They contacted me, bro.
Right, so what was that? So what, like the fight? I think is that like a fight, like club?
Someone had an idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And they wanted to make a big international fight, and they come and see me, and I'm the only one
ready.
who took it.
That's
so obviously
sick.
other people have probably been offered this.
But they didn't want to go.
Yeah, I don't know who he was. I know a few people, like, do you know who they were saying, like, I spoke to this person, that person. Yeah, but who done it, bro? Me.
Yeah, you went over there. And what was the training?
Everybody says it ain't happening.
Yeah, but you
Everybody,
made it
bro. Like, on me, and like, people didn't want it to happen either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just talk shit. Yeah, a lot of things fall through.
It's a big move, though, isn't it? Really going out there to that country.
Imagine everybody around, like, you're stupid.
What, in your local
Why
area?
would you do that? Local area, my parents,
But
everybody.
People always say that, oh, don't go there, because I've seen it on the news that you shouldn't do that. But it's like you get out there and everyone's absolutely lovely, I bet. But everyone was so nice, looking after you.
Best people in the world,
exactly,
mate.
they always
Stole my
are.
heart,
Smiling
mate.
faces everywhere, not fucking miserable over it. Like, oh, don't do that. It's like,
Poor though, man.
Yeah.
Proper poor, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I had so many life-changing experiences in so little time. It was like...
What was the highlight of the trip? Like, I know you probably can't, but like, what was a moment for you where you feel like I've had an epiphany? There must have been a moment.
Do you know what? Yeah. I can't pin one thing, yeah, but I'll tell you something, yeah, there's this beach, yeah,
Go on.
called Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 beach. It's paradise.
Amazing.
It is paradise. I don't care where you've been. Like, my mate's been travelled the world, yeah, and they've been to top beaches in Mexico and that. This where I went there is fucking unreal. I had the best time of my fucking life there. It was that beautiful, man.
Really? What did it make you feel like?
Just nah, it's not even them. It's the
atmosphere.
Just where you are, the scenery. I'm just sitting on the thingy having a few beers with my boys, bro.
Yeah, on top of the world.
Sun setting and it's beautiful. You're going into the sea, yeah, the white sands and the sea. Is just unreal. Clear. Warm like a bath, clear, bro. Go there, they're like, yeah, there's crocodiles there. I'm gonna wrestle him, bro.
Dude, I'm doing from Chardonnay.
In there, it's like fresh water. Listen, obviously, it's that amazing. There, yeah, like that's something there where I think everyone's got to go, man.
It's a once in a lifetime sort of thing as well, isn't it?
Just
I don't know though. This
You're
is
gonna go
thing,
back?
Yeah. Nah, of course I am.
You're gonna move out
This
there.
is the thing.
Yeah.
This is the thing, yeah. I'm gonna go back. There's a lot of things what's getting planned. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got to try and take over 5 boxing rings to put in 5 different parts of the country.
In
the country, yeah. So basically, the Boxing Federation will have a facility.
Mm-hmm.
So you get them rings because they ain't got nothing.
They ain't got any money or resources over there.
Nah, like, yeah. So even if there was second-hand rings, boxing rings, yeah, so second-hand ones, 5, yeah. And then give them boxing equipment and all of that, yeah, for the Boxing Federation. So the kids from all over Africa can benefit.
Community.
Yeah. Even though, listen, there's not one boxing gym in the country in that sense.
Really? So is it all like
there's
outdoor?
Like one or two. Do you know what I mean? And like, let's just say there is a boxing gym where there is a state-of-the-art boxing gym and all that. There is them things there, but that ain't open to.
No, it's not. Yeah,
people,
not accessible.
Bro. No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just like because they're so poor, it's unreal.
Well, if you look at like say in the UFC, you got the Francis Ngannou story. He wanted to be a boxer in Cameroon, like working in these sand mines, and then he's having to travel some crazy journey all the way across Africa, getting turned back to make it to France. It's like if it was readily available in Cameroon, he'd have gone through that boxing. You know what I mean? That system.
Exactly. So you understand, there's no facilities there.
Yeah.
So just having them 5 boxing rings with a couple of bags in places and
Open so many doors.
stuff.
It's also just the transport.
Anyone who's got boxing equipment, yeah, hold on to it because soon I am getting a container.
The story.
Yeah. And we're gonna get the container and ship it over there, yeah, with 5 boxing rings. That's what I'm gonna do for the Boxing Federation. Yeah.
Big.
And not only that, I'm gonna try and set a boxing gym up myself on the street, on the strip where we were staying, on Lumley Beach. Obviously, it's just speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to manifest. You got to manifest.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get a boxing gym over on the beach there and get all the boys who are homeless who live on the beach, give them a place to stay, give them a place to train and food.
It's amazing.
And we're gonna give people jobs because you can.
Yeah.
You can do it. It's not as hard. Like
you can do
obviously it's hard, but like I feel like our money's like really strong, bro.
Yeah, a pound over there is so much.
It's a lot of dough. You can feed a family.
Yeah, they say like most of I think it's like 50% of the world lives on less than $1 a day. That's like an actual. That's like an actual fact.
Yeah, well, here, like you can go poor places in the world, but when you come here, this is poor. My mates been to like my mates have travelled and that. Who we went with. And they've been to poor places with this place.
Was it like a very emotionally like moving? Like,
yeah, of course. 5 days I was crying, man. Like,
I was gonna say.
Obviously, when I just sat down on my bed, I'm like, well, I've had like this amazing like highs.
Oh yeah, roller coaster.
Everything what's happening. Like I'm in like a third world country, bro. Like it's more than what you see.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like proper poor. Do you know what I'm saying? But everyone's able. Everyone speaks English.
Happy.
Everyone's happy, polite. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, there could be a lot more being done in it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't.
A lot of potential.
There's a lot of potential. A lot of potential, and that benefit us so much by coming here.
Yeah. Well, you see it from the people that do come here. The work ethic is
but
like.
You know what? There's a lot of wrong uns who come here, bro, who don't speak English, who don't care.
Yeah, well, you're going to get both, aren't you?
Very educated people here who speak fluent English.
Yeah.
That is their language.
And probably other languages.
Yeah, probably do, but the English, like it's proper. Like the very British. There's more Great Britain flags out there than there is here.
It's the colony, though, isn't it? The colony out there.
But listen, like obviously, I don't know all the ins and outs and everything's like it's all meant to be negative and that. But what I've seen, it looks like there's some positive impacts as well.
Definitely
some positive impacts, as in education. These people are like English people years ago. Very polite, well-mannered people.
And then you come back here and it's
honestly, like, listen, like, I'm having a rematch as well over there as well. So I'm having a rematch here on the 4th of April, and then after that, I'm looking on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, having a rematch over there.
Where is the rematch here? Where is that? Have you got a location for that?
Hopefully by the time this is out, maybe, and it. So tomorrow I've got to lock it in. Hopefully,
lock into it. Is Insta.
Yeah.
Lock in.
Get it, and it. Do you know what I mean? And get a lot of publicity. The way I want to try and do it, it's a family-friendly place. Yeah. So it'd be like in the day. It's a Sunday, loads of boxing on.
Like a fun day.
It's a fun day fundraiser, yeah. So I've got to get the whole community out. I want everyone there. Everyone's supporting. I want at least a few thousand on the field. Do you know what I mean? With the chips, all bounce castles, ice cream. Do you know what I mean? Your music. Do you know what I mean? Just
all the
a nice chilled out vibe Sunday, and it's a fundraiser. And within the week, you will see the
big scrap.
No, you see the scrap in it. Yeah, that's that. But you will see the thing you get put down in the youth club.
Okay,
you get me.
I was gonna say something to you, which I've noticed from our talks. Obviously, I feel like community is a big part of yourself because everything you seem
we've lost it, bro.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, how do you feel like your drive to help the community and how you see all this humanitarian stuff? How does that like affect your drive? Because from everything you've been saying, a lot of stuff is like based off that community aspect.
Yeah, 100%. Good question. So, say it again.
Basically, like your drive. So how you have so much respect for the community. That's a real big part of your mantra. That passion for it. How does that actually affect you and make you want to drive forward? Is that the reason why you work so hard, because you want to make a big difference, or is it more for you? Yeah, of course.
Obviously, I've always been one of them. Yeah. Like, before I can reach and, like, make it to however people claim to be at the top, yeah? Like, financially successful, secure and stuff like that. I feel like I owe my community a gym and something for the kids and shit like that. Like, I need to give my community something, bro, because if it wasn't for my community, I wouldn't be who I am today. In certain aspects, you get me? I love my people and it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I think the country in general needs more people that are willing to do that, especially if it starts. Because if you start with, say, people in their areas taking responsibility for their areas, so like for example, you're taking that on your back a bit, like that. This area is mine, and I'm going to try and give some stuff to it, the same as it's given some stuff to me. That can have an impact. Do you know what I mean? And if you get people in each area taking pride for where they're from.
Do you know what it is, yeah? You see, years ago, there was a big community, yeah? And things were safer.
Yeah.
You see now, you can't let your kids play out the front because no one knows anyone.
No.
There's no community hubs.
No, there's not.
Obviously, years ago now, it was mainly pubs and boozers and that.
They closed all them down as well, though.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of it is just trouble and that, bro. So it's one of them. The old people who go there, like, it's too expensive.
Yeah, but people are more trouble now,
and that, bro. Yeah. So the only people who are going in are the people who can afford it. Like, it's just one of them. It's
a lot's changed.
People struggle a lot more now. And it's not like going to the pub and, like, you know, everyone's in there smoking.
Yeah, your kids are in the park playing.
There's hundreds of kids playing. Everyone can afford to go to the pub. No one can afford to go to the pub. So if it was £2 a pint across the country, maybe the pub would be a good community hub, innit? But they're basically destroying it one way or another. That's there, but there's other ways of doing community places as well. There's community centres, which is on Charlotte. No one in the community really benefits from it. If you wanted to use it for football, they're charging you £30 an hour.
They don't actually care about you playing football. They just want the money out of you.
in a sense, obviously they do certain things and that. I don't want to knock people on it. Do you know what I mean? But there should be more. It's like detached. The community is detached from the facilities. What's there
and
for
from
the
each
community.
other, though. I think so when there's fractured.
When there's like let's just say there's $100 grand there for the community project for the youth. Yeah. Where does that go, really? It goes on that geezer's office in that different area. Then that office, then by the time it lands down,
about $2 grand.
The youth workers got fuck all to play. And they ain't got a business mind or brain on them. So, like, do you know what I'm saying? Not dissing them or nothing, but...
No,
do you know what I mean? True. Like, if you've got... Obviously, all these youth things are seen as businesses. They do run it as businesses.
Definitely.
Yeah. But what it is, no one's running them as a business.
No.
So
because they're running, because they're siphoning it off to the other bit. Like if you ran it like a business, like you're saying, where it was a business with the
it'll pay for itself.
Yeah, exactly. With the right goals in mind, but they've got ulterior motives. That's what it comes down to.
They don't want to see it thrive.
Yeah.
They don't want to see it. It's like where we live, the skate park. Do you know how long it took to get the skate park rebuilt? Like when I was younger, the skate park was such a hub. Everyone came down. And then they let it just go to shit, basically. And one of my friends, he had to really work hard to get it rebuilt. But it took like fucking 5-10 years. It took so long.
This is the thing.
It's part of the same problem.
I've been on these for years now, do you know what I mean? And they're trying nice. Don't get me wrong, I've had council people come out to me and be ever so nice and try and get things moving and that.
Some of them have got their hands tied as well. So this is the thing. If you meet a good one at this level.
Yeah, so if anyone does see this, like... Do you know what I mean? Like, I do appreciate the people in the council who have tried to have words and that for me. And obviously, there's someone at the top going, nah. Because you know what it is? The youth, the council have got into massive debt. Yeah. So they have to sell off all the land in it.
Yeah.
And it's who the highest bidder is.
Yeah.
But even though the council work for the people, because we pay to council tax.
Yeah.
This is the thing, and no one's
well,
getting
hold of
it gets so political, though, doesn't it? Because it's like you don't actually know where your money goes, really.
Well, I don't actually know what I'm saying, do I, really? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Saying what you see. That's all you can do. Yeah. And when it's so obvious... You can fucking see it. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, we're the most cleverest people on the planet, and why is it going to shit? Because we're letting it happen.
Yeah, that's more to the point. Is that it's been let to happen, and then these people are just.
Who do you blame?
You blame the people.
Well, you can't. You blaming the government who's voted.
That's what I was about to say.
But it's like, but really, are we actually voting or are we not? It's very hard to say, isn't it?
What I'd probably say now is fucking independent parties.
Yeah.
Because
especially
the Labour
local
and the other one, even though I'm going political, I ain't got a fucking
but the thing is,
but no, like listen, there's more than 2 people to vote for.
Yeah, and the thing is with independent stuff is especially if it was local, like we were talking about before, if you've got a person in that area that's actually doing stuff for that area in their interests. The local MPs.
I'm just gonna go for councillor.
Bro. Yeah. You'd be surprised if you have a reputation like yourself, like you're a voice, isn't it? And that's what a councillor is. You're a voice for that community. Yeah, you've got a good voice, and you got your things moving, and you're doing these fundraisers, bro. If you can bring 4,000 people to a fucking field for this event, that's big, bro. Like that's 4,000. Imagine 4,000 votes for you in a box. Like it's a lot of votes, bro. Like
yeah. The last geezer only needed 650 anyway.
You're on the right path, trust me. Like.
You know what I mean? I get that.
But
I don't want to do that. I just want to get a amateur boxing. Bad boy business plan, that's all I want to do. But if I have to go and be the councillor to make sure that it gets done in 10 years' time, I'm that guy.
That's definitely...
I'll be slagging all them off. Slagging all you councillors off as the way I'm coming up, bruv.
It's definitely a plot from a film, that is. You know, like the geezer all he wants to do is open a gym for his community, and they won't let him. So you know what? He goes, he becomes the fucking councillor, so they can't say no. I like that.
I write my own bill.
Literally. That's what it is.
That is. I like that though. But that you need. To be honest, in general, we need more people like that. If it ain't happening, I'm gonna make it happen. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm there for life, man. I've been there from the day, like, you know what I mean. I'm there from 1990, bro. I ain't moved. I ain't lived anywhere else, bro.
Bro,
do you know what I mean?
Ginge from Chardin. You can't now. You can't.
Live there. My mates' kids live there. I know the nans and granddads. I know everyone on the manor basically, and everyone knows me.
That's probably why you're still got that community aspect to you, because you've still got that.
Oh, die, mate. Send the ashes in Chardin Lake and have a little statue there on a bench. Little plaque, Chardin Lake, Ginger's bench, man.
They'll have your gold teeth in the statue.
He'll make his plaque out of the gold teeth. That's sick.
But going back to the boxing a little bit, where obviously you went to Africa, and that's sort of what we've seen recently for you. But where did that begin, the boxing?
So, when I was about 8 or 9 years of age, my dad took me to a pub called the Manor House on Stetchford. Done there about 9 months as a kid.
Yeah.
And I always used to like it. And then I think at school, we was all playing up at school. We all used to do is play football at Smithswood. And the one time the teacher's gone, what do you want to do and that? You can't just play football every PE class. Like, you got like four lessons a week with this.
Yeah.
And we was like, take us boxing, innit? And then this teacher, Curtis Nesbitt, I'd love to meet him again, because he was a geezer, he was. And he weren't like a teacher. He was like, if you got sent to him from isolation or something, you got sent to him. But he'd done like a lot of boxing in the army and all that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a geezer.
He's a tough geezer, bro, you get me? And yeah, he took us to Murfield at Lee Village, the old Birmingham Irish. And then as a school, we went there, done a few months there. And then as a kid, then I ended up growing. Done a couple of white collars at the age of 18, 19. I had about 2. I think I had 2 white collars, I think. And I had another fight when I was 26. But then, obviously, by the time I was 26, I had a bit of I had kids, and I was like, fucking... Well, I don't know about saying I had a bit of a reputation, I don't know. But obviously, that's where it started to, I started to get the feelings of nerves. Oh, really? So when I was younger, when I was like 18, 19, I'd get in the ring, fuck that, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Like, no nerves. And then as I got older, the nerves come and that. I don't know what it was.
Well, you assess things a bit differently as you get older, don't you? You think,
so
maybe I will get
and I won. I beat this geezer, I was a fat bastard as well. This geezer come out, I've done 100 tickets, because I was quite popular anyway. So I've done 100 tickets, earned $1,000 that night anyway, yeah.
Sound.
And geezer come out, he looked like fucking Deontay Wilder. I swear to God, Everyone in the room, everyone in the room's gone, fuck me, Ginge's getting bashed. The 100 people I sold tickets to who think I'm hard. Yeah.
Finish.
Everyone who comes to support me, they're like, yeah, he's getting bashed. He's fucking gone out there and done him, didn't I, man? I didn't knock him out, but I think I come out with like a fucking double jab or something, and your man just caught it. I thought, fucking hell.
Hit him with a 1-2.
Nah, take it to the streets, man, and just fucking
make it a brawl.
Fucking took it to
full
him,
windmill.
Yeah, man.
I didn't knock him out though. But
it's hard doing it with the gloves.
Just beat him around the ring,
Everyone who was fat in that room that day felt proud.
All over Britain.
It's like AJ and Ruiz.
He weren't that big, he was just in that room, and it was in
they were at home the next day looking in the mirror next to their missus.
It was in the new Bingley Hall, it was.
That's
my mate Romer, he put a show on. I was only young, I was about 26. It was sick.
That is the thing, I suppose, with as well. We see like with heavyweight boxing is like people don't. I think sometimes people can underestimate as well, because they go off if they don't know boxing, they go off what they like physically look like. Like your Tyson Furies of the world. Do you know what I mean? You put him next to AJ. Physically, people go, well, look at AJ. And then when people who watch boxing and then obviously if they've seen their fights, they know that skills is a different thing. Do you know what I mean?
Skills pay the bills.
Yeah. How many fights have you had then?
So that was my 10th one in Africa.
10-0? Is it 10-0?
Nah, so I lost one, So when I was like 18, 19, imagine I'm a little bastard as well. Yeah, I'm a cheeky chappy. Everyone likes me and that.
No, you're
I'm still a little bastard. And so fucking, I don't know if I should tell this story. So I don't want anyone.
That's gonna be a good one then.
It's happened before. So basically, what I done, my mate set up a boxing event, and I was only like 18, but I was like I was living a mad life at the time, and I've ended up having this fight anyway, and I've ended up keeping most of the money for the tickets. So I've given him a drink, innit, and I've like partied on the rest, probably 500-600 quid. Yeah. But I owe him a favour. It's my mate, and it's my mate's show, innit, so I owe him a favour. So then my other mate is now becoming a good mate, my mate Dean. Yeah, Dean, right, big up Dean, my fucking brother, lovely lad. He was like on a poster for about 6 months, like 6 weeks, promoting this fight. They've like done 500 tickets for this show. And the geezer pulled out on him a week before. But at this time now, yeah. But I owed this geezer a favour, and it's my mate. I owe him a favour. And what they've done, they've fucking had me, man. His son's gone to me. You won't fight Dean, would ya? It's like 3 days before the fight, yeah. So what, you think I'm a dickhead, bro? I'll fucking fight you, you know what I mean?
Reverse psychology, yeah.
Fight anyone.
Because I was just a dickhead, you know what I mean? And, so anyway, man of my word, and I got in the ring. In all fairness, I nearly done him in the first round, yeah. But my shoulder went, and I was gassing out my arse, and I threw the towel in second round. I ain't gonna lie.
What, you quit?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, fuck that. And I got 50 quid off my mate. I fucking
Nipped off down the boozer again.
yeah.
Back in time for the second half.
The only fight I lost, someone fucking got me to bite on the Wednesday. The fight was on the Saturday. I didn't get out the pub till 3 in the morning on the Friday. I seen him, and he looked the bollocks. When I mean he looked the bollocks, yeah.
He's been training for years for it.
His whole life.
The bollocks. I said, you best take it easy on me, Dean. Just take it easy on me. I drunk this can of Monster. And it knocked me sick. It knocked me sick, and I was hanging out my ass.
Gassing.
It knocked me sick. Yeah, and I threw the towel in, but yeah. It was on a DVD back them days. Yeah.
DVD of it?
It was on a DVD. I'd love someone to
not
find
get
that.
You got to try and find it.
I've tried. If someone sees it.
Yeah, anyone has that DVD, send it in.
Find it. It's worth serious
and then
dollar.
find the other one. So my first fight I won. I come out to Monster Man gigs and that. I was dancing and that. It was funny.
Sick.
I think it was that one anyway.
So when you went from, obviously when you were younger, you
That's
like
the
you
only
were
loss,
saying,
yeah,
that was the only loss, and you're saying you're sort of popular when you were younger anyway, and then when you've had a bit of time away, had you built up sort of your following as to like what you've got now on social media when you came back, or was it after that?
After what do you mean? No.
So like you had a gap and then you came back at 26. You were saying. Did you have a bigger following when you came back?
Media back then. No, there was definitely a bigger following then. So I'd done 100 tickets that night.
Yeah.
And that was like, there was no social media then. That was like
just off you before. Yeah. And do you feel like that, since you have sort of built that social media presence, is there an even bigger jump in sort of interest in the fights and stuff?
100%.
Yeah.
100% now. Obviously, people was like now it's all on camera and entertaining.
Yeah.
But before I was just in the boozer, Jack the lad.
Yeah.
Do you know?
More word of mouth back then.
Yeah, it was different.
It can be a bit more powerful though, word of mouth. It's like, fucking I haven't seen this guy.
But
I want to see there's more mystery.
There was more of a community back then. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, so this is the thing. When I can do 100 tickets in that community there, my community there, I barely get 100 of that. They're not the ones paying for the tickets now. They're not the ones. Don't get me wrong. I've got my loyal friends who will always come, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've always got. If they can make it, they're coming.
Yeah.
I've always got them in it. But there is a lot of people who don't. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not. It's not tapped in. The area's not there anymore. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get you.
It is funny with the social media as well. I mean, like, how do you feel like? Obviously, because you've sort of done the fighting before social media and after, how do you feel? Do you feel like the social media aspect, does it have a bit of an effect on your mental health? Because obviously there's a lot more comments now and there's more opinions,
yeah, you can't put yourself out there if you're bothered about that shit. I don't give a fuck.
But do you feel like, is that...
If people chat shit in it, just
haters for haters' sake.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but a lot of people, listen, a real geezer is not gonna go and start shitting on you, fucking shit in the DMs and that, calling you shit. Like, you think you're a gangster and you do it, like, or whatever, or you know.
Well, you just don't say nothing if you don't like
it,
do you?
That shit.
And if you
I don't. The only geezer I'm trolling is Pro PT. I don't like him. I want to fight him.
That's calm though. That's part of your job.
But that's somebody who's also in the space that you're in. Yeah.
You want to fight him?
I want to fight him.
Tell him.
He has been telling him.
Again.
I keep telling him, man. Just do a video saying you don't want to fight that fat brummy, bro. I don't mind, man. Just say you don't want to fight me, bro.
What happens if you fight Pro PT? Give us the...
I think if I do it here in Birmingham, I reckon I could probably generate close to 30 grand. I reckon the winner takes 20, the loser takes a 10. I feel like I could push that with him, but then there's misfits in it.
Mm-hmm.
So misfits are paying, listen, misfits, if you do get to see this or watch this, listen, no one like me is going to sell the show like me, let me tell you. Ginge from Shardend, Pro PT, come and get it, bro.
Bang.
We're the fucking Brummy boys, mate, and I'll do you.
And you're both kind of like, you're both characters, do you know what I mean? So
he's a prick. He's a prick. No one likes it.
Yeah, but that's what makes it a
good,
good fight.
yeah.
It's making a good fight because you want to see.
There's a lot of people who want to see me lose and get beat up, bro. He's massive, yeah. It's not a shit fight. It's a dangerous fight. It's not like I'm just real with it, bro. Yeah, bro. Like I'll beat him with that, bro.
Would that be your biggest fight? Would you say? Would that be your biggest fight? That one, if you got that?
Nah, bro. Fucking nothing's gonna top Africa. He ain't topping Africa, bro. No
Africa's
way.
at the top of that.
Sausage. Yeah. I want to do him because I don't like him.
What is it?
Anything else? You know what I mean? Fuck that. What I've just gone and done in Africa, the first ever man, from fucking this part of the world, bro. Like the first European to fight in West Africa,
huge.
bro.
That's a big
I'm
move.
the first ever man with Perry Atkinson, the first ever men to go over and fight in Sierra Leone, broke all history records. It was on their celebration of their 65th year anniversary. I've just been paraded round fucking the whole of Freetown in convoys in cars, hanging out of thingies, people with speakers, kids chasing me down the street like I'm Fury, bro. I've been in markets, like, you've only seen little clips, there's loads.
Yeah, no.
Got treated like a superstar.
That's amazing.
I can imagine it was crazy.
But that was so sick, man. But that was so sick.
Unreal. It's all coming out. Jam Scones. Look at Sam Jones. He's my man who's called me. He's a vlogger as well.
I was about to say,
he can talk. And he's a really good friend of mine. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, like we've just done an experience of a lifetime.
Is there an edit coming out? Is there something that you've got coming?
Episode 1 is now out on Sam Jones's YouTube. It's out. It was out last night. Episode 1. That's just the journey from Wolverhampton at the General's show. So we're showing the General's show. A few days out. Now we're going to Africa.
I've seen that on your Insta.
Now we land Africa. So you see the journey to Africa.
Yeah.
See a little other bit, but there's fucking loads.
Pops on.
He reckons there's going to be like 6
you can only get
20-minute episodes.
That's sick.
Do
Amazing.
you know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Sam.
Well, that's one thing that if people don't know as well, you fought on General's card, which was what, 5 days before you went out, or 4?
Yeah, about 5 days.
Yeah.
You were just warming up for Africa. That was a warm up, wasn't it? That was a warm up.
I just had to get their finger off. Right, do you know
get
what I
the
mean?
fluidity
Shout out to Mazza for getting in the ring on
fair
short
play to him.
notice. Geezer, legend. I'll have a drink with him one day.
Yeah, 100%.
Soon,
I saw the promo
I'm going in camp again.
Right? Yeah, I saw the promo build-ups for that. It was good, man. It was funny. It was good. All the promos for that fight were really good.
Mate, that show was sick, bro.
Really good show.
General,
shout out the General.
Shout out to the General and anyone who was part of it to make that happen. Shout out to everyone on that show.
Other people who were doing their thing as well, like you were saying about like wanting to achieve more and stuff, and like we were talking in the car on the way here. Like that's what General's doing with all that, with that show, and just reaching for bigger and the production on it, everything. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's got potential, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, no matter who they are.
You need the right team behind you.
You could be yeah, but you know what it is as well, though. As much as you got a right team, and it's all about yourself, bro. You got to build yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you're not. Let's just say, if you're not a full bottle of water, how can you fucking give anyone a sip?
Yeah. Facts, bro. Facts. 100.
I love that.
Yeah,
no, I love that.
Come off the top of me.
Yeah, bars.
Do you know what I mean?
Man's got bars.
There's a reel.
That'd be, yeah. Ginge from Chardon, 2024.
So you've got to bring something to the table. In a sense, you've got to build yourself
before you start bringing to others.
A lot of people come to the table expecting their dinner to already be there. Man. Do you know what I mean? And I think we know that in his own right, he does his own thing. In my own right, I do my own thing. Like in your own right, you do your thing. And I think when you surround yourself with them people who have built themselves, you come together, and all of a sudden you're a stronger force. Do you know what I mean?
100%. And if everyone knows where they're going with it and what they want out of things, and how can we help you get to where you need to be? What do you need from me to get where you need to be? Yeah. And everything's on that.
Knock-on effect.
It's good.
You build you use people around you.
It's when you know.
Yeah, but it's about using people in the right way, isn't it? It's about knowing that, obviously, if you're trying to learn from them and they're trying to learn from you, I think you meet some people that just try and take though. You got to see them people that are just trying to.
Yeah, it's reciprocal.
We said this in the last one.
If it's reciprocal, you can build together and you can keep going up. Whereas if one person is there just to take from one, you don't raise any higher than you already are because they're just chipping off. You know what I mean?
Takes from you.
So you just got to put yourself first and do things yourself and be your own man.
Yeah.
And get to things, you know what I mean? And then people will notice it. So like even fighters, you see like the fighters and that, bro. You got to give like like, you know what? Shout out to anyone who gets in the boxing ring. Shout out to them guys there, because at the end of the day, no matter how hard you are or whatever, having the bottle to get into the ring is not easy, no matter who you are. So shout out to the fighters, and I feel like there's a lot of fighters, and no one gives it the respect as well. That a lot of fighters are going through stuff in life. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
like a lot's mental health, yeah. And you know what? Boxing, fighting, whatever martial arts they're doing, it's probably saving them.
Yeah, it is though.
So, if you do know anyone who boxes and fights and that, encourage them and support them in any way. Buy a ticket, man. If they're earning a bit of change off that ticket,
support.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think look after the fighters, man, because the fighters obviously, like, you know.
One thing,
and it helps people, bro. The amount of people who we've out through boxing's unreal. The amount of messages I get, bro. Yeah, I have people all over, man.
Inspiration to people.
Helping, man.
Well, that one thing we seen from General's one as well, and obviously being around it so closely, I could see the effect that it was having on the fighters. There's a lot of them people who were fighting have had them battles. Do you know what I mean? So that's what he was saying, was it's nice. And him himself, he's had them battles. So when he started training loads, it was about making his life more positive and doing more positive things. And just from the knock-on effect of him deciding to do that,
all these good things.
All them fighters that feel the same, they wouldn't have been fighting on that card. All them Telford lads, that was all because of General. And that all came from him making a decision to make positive decisions for himself, for him to go down a positive road, ended up taking all these other people down a positive road.
That's what I was going to say.
So it goes back to what you were saying about one person can be that catalyst.
People,
100%.
All it does take is that is obviously, but that's why another thing what you can't hold back on in your journey and what you're doing, because you don't know how much of an effect your actions are going to have. Like, he probably didn't when he first went to the gym. He didn't think, I'm going to change X amount of lives, you know. So it's that's why you always got to chase your dream.
You are a year later.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. That was a massive impact I done at Africa. Massive.
Get a big response from that.
Day. On the news, mate.
So sick.
Like prime time, fucking
what, over there?
8 in the morning on GMTV. I've stuck it all over your man like Fury. Proper stuck it on him. Got the England
top on. We gotta
try
and get that clear.
St. George's Day as well.
I love that.
I got the England top on. Got my hair curly like I'm wearing a Lions mane.
Yes.
I'll come all over here from England and give it the big hand.
I'll
The
come
whole
for a
country
scrap.
went up. The country was like, yo.
Well, your look, your look is perfect for it as well.
Look at Viking. They're like, God knows who's this guy. That's so gay. I've got one more thing to talk about in Africa, because I don't know if you wanted to move on. But who was that? Was it Sam Cooke you were out there with?
Sam Walker.
Sam Walker. So what is he, like a aid person? What was that? What was that about when you were with them?
Don't know if you'd call him an aid person. He's doing probably more than them, and you know what I mean?
Really? Okay.
So, yeah, what he is one of the lads. Like, I've only met him over there, and I've seen him with my own eyes get running water for 2,000 people with no running water. At least 1,000 of them are children. He's done it right in between the two schools.
Okay.
And he done up the one class as well for all the nursery kids like that age. They ain't got nothing, like, do you know what I mean? So with my own eyes, that man's a saint, like, do you know what I mean? Because he's just done some God's work there, bro. Do you know, like, these people ain't got. He'd be mad because there's like a half a mansion next to this wow. It's like from a road. Do you know what I'm saying? But then there's like 2,000 people, 2,000 people with nothing. They get charged to go for a piece of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for my language.
Nah,
but yeah,
no, you're good. You're good on here.
My man's like, yo, right, this is what we're gonna do. Sam Walker's there going, listen, we're gonna get you all toilets and it's gonna be free of charge. Like, you ain't paying to go to the toilet.
Yeah. And when did you saw that? When you were there?
This is in front of my eyes. This is what's documented.
Because I saw that.
Even with Sam Jones, he's linked up with Sam Walker and done him loads of content for Sam. Lot. That geezer's sound, like.
And is that
I don't care what, because obviously when people are in the limelight, people ain't got a good word to say about me, and I see a lot of people. He gets a lot of hate like me as well. But what I've seen, like,
with your own eyes,
with my own eyes, that geezer's proper staunch with it, proper.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
that's
like
amazing.
him, mate. And if anyone does want to help, anyone in Africa that want to do any good deeds, go to Sam Walker and support his TikTok, because what he earns off TikTok goes straight to him, shows everything what he's doing with the money off his TikTok, and he's got GoFundMes.
There's an actual charity though where you can actually see
not,
the benefits.
He's not like a charity. I don't know if
you
he's
can
a charitable
but you can
business.
see the work.
He's
you can
doing
see
more than
someone who's took it into his own hands.
He's doing more than charities.
Yeah.
So like, this
he's
is
literally
the thing.
doing it. Yeah.
Our money. So I was speaking to him and that. And you see when you see like the blind people and they got cataracts.
Cataracts, yeah.
There's a lot of people with it, children with it, cannot see. Do you know how much it is to change, like, do their eyesight?
It's fuck all, innit?
Probably 400-500 quid. To see again.
Yeah,
Get
it's,
me?
it's ridiculous.
So,
over here, it'd be a no-brainer.
In the next couple of weeks, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, then we see that sort of stuff starts happening. But there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's so many problems to tackle, though, isn't there? I mean, if you can just go over
there and make one difference. There's that many poor people out there, you can't help everybody. Yeah. But there's certain things like see him doing that there. They've got running water, the people who don't want the running water is the person selling the thousands of bottles.
Yeah. Of course, but they want to monopolise it and make money off it, don't they? They do want to make money off it.
It's a shame, really, because the good people, man, polite people, very friendly, man.
Nah,
that's amazing that he's doing that.
Stole my heart. And not only that, there's big opportunities and that. So my plan is to take a lot of English lads over. So if you pay for yourself, you can come over and be a part of something massive.
Let me know when you do that, bro. Because
obviously I've always wanted to go New Year and get Christmas out the way. As soon as we've done Christmas, Boxing Day, we're gone.
Wait, to go and do some community work over there and just try and help out.
Listen, a lot what we do is community. I'm not there to do community, like.
No, but like
we bless people. I'm not there to like. That's not me. That's what Sam does. Sam does that.
You got your own journey.
I don't want to be like. Listen, I'm blessing people while I'm there. My journey is to have boxing. So I'm teaming up with the Boxing Federation. And I'm going to benefit them with boxing gyms and have a cross exchange. So a couple of times a year, I'm taking Birmingham people to go, giving people opportunities from Birmingham to go there to fight, and getting these people over there free time, like, you know, the Sierra Leone's, to have the opportunity to come and fight here and have that as a constant exchange for years.
like a foreign exchange when studying.
And same, obviously, this is the boxing. I want us to deal with the boxing, but it's bigger than boxing. But boxing's the best sport in the world. Isn't it? It's a movement. Yeah, the boxing's the best sport in the world, bro. So that's what I want to be part of. But there's going to be more opportunities for everyone to do things.
It's good though, isn't it? Because I feel like with the boxing, obviously you get a lot of females that do it, but it does channel a lot of young men. And you see in society that is usually where a lot of the problems lie emotionally. Like, you know, a lot of young men don't know where they are. So
some of these girl fighters, the hardest, bro, I'm telling you, straight, mate. The way they fight, they put like. I've seen girls have a fight, bare knuckle. I've seen girls in the boxing ring, and they'll have a more entertaining fight than half the undercard.
They do scrap it out.
Boy, these have it, man.
No, they do scrap it out.
There's some crazy ones. There's girls you look at and you think, fuck me.
Like Ronda Rousey, you seen them those UFC fights? You're like, fucking hell.
I'm just on about women in general. Like girls in the boxing gyms, like locally and that, bro. Some are
they'll
like
send
like the proper have tear-ups.
I'll do the dishes, babe. Fuck's sake.
But sticking with Africa. So how long were you there for?
I don't know if it was 10 or 12 days or 14, I think, because it was like a day travelling. And then you're there, and then a day travelling. So I think it was like, it could be 12 days all in all, and 10 I stayed. Like all day, every day.
Yeah.
But it was like a 12-day.
Yeah, because of the travelling involved.
Do you know, because of the travelling, but I can't remember if it was 12 or 14. I think it was 14, you know.
You feel like you've come back a different man.
100%.
Yeah. What do you think?
Just better. Just knowing, like, we ain't got it hard.
More appreciative.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad. I fucking love my missus, my kids more. I do love them anyway, like, but I appreciate it a lot more. I appreciate what I've got a lot more.
Yeah,
it does. I appreciate my friends. I appreciate everyone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want everyone else to appreciate what they've got as well, because trust me.
I think it's important that everyone gets to go and see stuff like that. Not just like go to like Spain or do some like sort of standard trip. Go to somewhere which will test you and make you think about your life. Do
you know what?
It's important.
If you're sitting there, you get any kind of help with your rent. You get help, any kind of money, disability money, any kind of. You get your eyes tested, you get fucking your teeth done, you get the NHF. You're bleeding out, an ambulance is gonna come and fucking save you. Yeah, people, half of this country or more, are getting free housing and free fucking money. Yeah, the dude started signing on.
Bro, it's benefit Britain.
I only just signed off, like, you know what I'm saying? Them bastards signed me off. I should still be claiming that shit for another year, but they left me to rot. So I got to wing it now.
Ginge for counsellor again?
That 300 quid a month I could have done with, but over in Africa, there ain't none of that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't want everyone, like, people need to stop complaining over here.
Yeah. Well, like, you see that massively, don't you, really?
For free.
Even with the younger kids as well, like, you know, like, you just see there's just this disconnect to, like, real world of just
so
how
hard
actually we've got things easy. Do you know what I mean?
And that's why I want to take my family out there, you know. Look, it's safe enough to take my family out there. It's so safe, it's unreal. Don't believe what they say, Lord.
Yeah, I went to India and like the same, obviously, like when you go over to these places, you see people with absolutely nothing and they're always trying to give you food, invite you in, you know, they want to get to know you.
So I've got mates, who have been to India, Pakistan, everywhere where people are poor, and you see that poor side. In Sierra Leone, you know, like everyone's that like poor.
Yeah, well, it's just Africa's a continent so corrupt, isn't it?
Like that is the second poorest country in Africa, and probably the richest in minerals.
I was just literally about to say, isn't it funny that the poorest country has the most mineral wealth?
And not only
same as Congo,
they all speak fucking English.
Fluently.
Sierra Leone is like a mini Britain. Like, it's so.
Do they like idolise British culture though? Did you feel like quite accepted there?
They love us. They love us.
You can see it in the stories.
You never know sometimes.
They can't stand the French.
No one can stand the fucking French. I fucking hate the French.
He says, nah, they can't have them, but they love the Brits. And yeah, man, there's a lot of history with us there.
Yeah.
So if you're English, you're from Britain, I think you'd enjoy it there, like, do you know what I mean? Especially because what I'm doing, I'm opening these doors now. Like, I want to be a part of, like, complexes and getting people out there and getting a service out there. Yeah. Where you want a holiday to Sierra Leone.
You want to experience it.
You want to experience it. I'll have the lads put you up, like, I'll take you on the tour around there.
But you've got a name there as well. Like it's perfect for that.
Yeah. Like, listen, the biggest hotels... No, not the biggest. Sorry, I ain't spoke to them. Let's chatting shit. The state of the art restaurant, with a gym underneath it, state of the art there. They didn't tell me about it. I would have been training there all week before my fight. Instead, I was swimming and running up the beach, and then shadowboxing in the heat,
dodging alligators.
And basically, I've been in touch with them. Like, I got in touch with them. They was offering me free food and everything. I didn't get it all because we was just going in the morning and just getting breakfast and that. And by the time, because we was busy, bro, it was graft. It was like just like a holiday, a 2 week break.
Not a holiday.
It was graft. We had like 2 days where it weren't graft, but it was fucking brilliant. And but anyway, they're all on board for next time because they want tourism. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The chicken shop there, he wants tourism, so they're all going to sponsor the next one, and everyone over here should be sponsoring.
Yeah, you've patterned it. You've made a big move with that. You actually,
because no one believed us, so it was hard for me to get sponsors.
But when it's happened, that's when you know what I mean. Everybody all of a sudden comes out of the woodwork.
Now you want to be a part of something, and not only that, like, if you wanted to go over there, let's just say I'm highballing it now, I'm looking at the flights now, so when I go back for New Year and that, that's the plan. I'm speaking it into existence. If it happens that day, it happens that day, It's like $5,000, and I guarantee you'll have your flights, accommodation, and you wouldn't be able to spend the rest of the money you got.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's so cheap.
You wouldn't be able, you'd struggle. I always struggle to spend about $1,000, and I give out about 600 quid.
Really? Just giving it out?
Like, just like blessing.
You feel guilty though, don't you? You don't. You
not
feel
even
like...
that. Like, yo, fucking listen. They do the most for you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
They can't do enough for you. Like, because I carry my own stuff, carry my own bags. Wouldn't let me carry my shit. Yeah. Like, what do you mean, man? Don't worry.
Yeah, they're just trying to look
I want
after
to go to
you.
the shop. What do you mean? I'll get it brought here for you.
Yeah,
royalty.
Bro, like,
England's
he's
a different
to move out there.
Like, I want to take my family out there.
Amazing,
bro. I want to live out there. I want to set something up so I can live out there.
Yeah.
They stole my heart.
But this is what I want to say to you as well, because obviously I know you said you got your friend who's into the aid, but when I look at you and I see your character from someone that's never met you before, bro, you're literally doing that. But and you know, for society, for the youth, and for this boxing, so everything that you're doing, bro, is literally just as valuable for the society. So it's like, mate, hats off on it.
Because
I
want to try
it's actually special though, because you don't meet many people that are driven to do it. It's like it's very selfless what you're doing
for them reasons.
It's very selfless, and I just want to say it says a lot about you, bro, because people are all for themselves, isn't it? And everything that you're doing, it seems to be
nice one, but you're right, yeah, because you are right. But the thing is, I am trying to get my shit sorted as well, because I am broke. I'm just like everybody else in the same position.
But do you not think that makes it even better? Because if you were in a position of privilege and you were doing it, well, yeah, you can do it because you're in a position of privilege. But whereas if you're not and you're still trying to help other people, that makes it even, even better.
Everyone knows that. There's people probably be watching this when it comes out.
He owes me a 20 shit.
Yeah,
but another thing.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, people that try and put other people on who aren't even on themselves, that to me is even more special than someone who's
that's
in
what
a good
it is.
position.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
It don't cost me anything to share people's stuff. Do you know what I mean? But what it is, you get a lot of people asking me all the time. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that, and like, you know what it is. If someone's paying me for a sponsor, I can't share your shit, bro, because my man's paid. So why is he gonna pay me any money
to share your
if
shit?
you're fucking getting it for free, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So that's where you've got to. There's a cut off point. You can't just give everyone, like, if someone comes with a business and they got loads of donut, you're not fucking giving me a free fucking chicken,
nothing's free.
Not giving me a free meal.
You don't give free brekkies at the cafe.
Listen, I'll go to a restaurant, and if I like them, I'm doing them a video anyway because of my mate, or you know what I'm saying, and I've paid, like. Yeah. Well, I don't want people phoning me. Oh, can you come down to my thing and I'll give you some free food?
No,
bro, you're paying for the lads and my missus and
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll do a video and there's 10 of us eating, bro. Yeah. Oh, nah, just you come down and get a meal. No, fuck off.
Not a chance.
No, fuck that.
You ain't coming out of the way to try your fucking meal, bro. Yeah, I'm not being funny about it, bro, either.
It looks alright.
I ain't come. I'm making a night out and it goes out to fucking a lot of people. Yeah. For what it costs to put a table of 10 on. It's going to cost you 100 quid in food and cooking it. And you've just got thousands of... This is I'm going to put you out to minimum on a shit video. I get to 10k.
Yeah, minimum.
Minimum, that's if it's shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Well, that's part of your commodity as well. So like, you can't just, like you said, just be throwing that about for people all the time, 24/7.
I've done a lot of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but no more. As they say, no more refunds now. It's done now. You've done your thing. You're not trying to fucking put everyone else on. You know, it's time.
I am putting them on.
Yeah, but the people that deserve it, bro. Not the people that deserve it, though.
Just listen, I'll come for the free food, but you just got to feed the family and the 4,000.
Yeah.
You know
well, that should be standard.
You know what I mean? You got to feed the table.
Bring the whole crew down. Fucking right, man.
You know what I mean? My mate JK, he's got one of the Nando cards. I want one of them.
Has he got one of them? Has he?
Yeah.
That's
just bowls in.
Yeah. I'd be going there every day if I had one of them, bro. I'll go there like twice a week anyway.
Yeah, well, Jay's always looks after us, man. Takes the lads out Nando's.
That's sick.
What, free Nando's? Nah, surely not.
Free. Yeah, that's what Jay's got a black card.
Yeah, he's got a Nando's card.
Bro, I don't know the ins and outs of Nando's.
So basically, if you're like a celebrity or an important person or whatever, a certain status.
Okay.
Obviously.
What, Nando's patting it up?
Bro, man can.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, they do it for loads of the music people because they've done.
Because they want them in there eating their food. Yeah, nice on socials.
And it works for them. It helps. It'll help
Nando.
So
many big brands get to see this. You know what I mean? McDonald's, Burger King. Don't worry, I'll get me a free Mackies for the kids now.
I'm only joking, but I'm not joking.
Yeah. That's the one you want. That's the one you want. Yeah.
That Miller's one.
Yeah, I love the fillet every time. Fucking right.
But yeah, back towards the fight in Africa, because I want to know a little bit more about the actual fight. How did you feel in the fight?
It was a fight, bro.
Yeah,
I loved it, man. You know what? I felt alive. You know, I felt alive. Like it's just, that's when
in the moment.
Your hairs on your neck stand up. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I chase. I chase the walkout, the build up. That's what I chase.
Yeah.
Like, nothing competes with that, and especially what I've done in Africa. I don't think I ever ever be able to. Obviously, the next time we go over there, we can make it bigger and better.
Yeah,
and that,
yeah. Up until now.
What I've
That
done
feeling.
there as a person, I don't think if I ever get a feeling like that again out of my life, yeah, then I'll be fucking over the moon. I'm over the moon now, yeah. I could throw up my gloves now and just be like, yeah, what? First ever ginger white geezer to go over and fight in fucking the heart of Africa, bro.
No, that's sick.
Yeah, it's not just it's a heavy country as well. It's a lot of history there.
There's a lot of history and it's a no-go zone for most people who listen to the fucking news.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone knows now, it's common knowledge, you don't want to listen to the news.
Was it-
BBC, they don't want to come near me, but don't worry, we've got the internet, we've got pirate radio.
We've got Life Be Like as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
baby.
Rob Life.
Yeah. They can put it out now.
What was the opponent? Was it difficult? Would you say
Yeah,
was it your most
hard
difficult
Best
fight?
fight of my life, hardest fight of my life, hard.
Best
Don't
win.
get me wrong, I had a bit of weight on him, but fucking hell, he had all the odds against me, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
In his country, there was 2 holes in the ring. What I had to watch out on.
Dodgy
The ring was
ankle, trying to
slippy.
drive you
The
into
ring
it.
was slippy. Obviously, there was like probably 5 white people in the crowd, like in the whole venue.
Yeah.
What was the turnout? Do you know?
But
the
you know what?
turnout?
Saying that, yeah, like didn't bother me because they're so fucking. It's just so nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Welcoming.
mean? You know, people be like, oh, nah, dodgy, looks, nah, listen. It was fucking sick. The atmosphere was, like, unreal, bro.
Do you think that was your best win?
100%.
Yeah.
I cannot top it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone, apart from, like, the people who are achieving goals, I don't want to knock anyone for achieving goals and that. Do you know what I mean? Because all fighters are achieving their goals, you get me? But for that, what I've just done there, bro.
That was a milestone.
Ain't no one doing what I've just done there, bro. And I'm the first to do it anyway, so if anyone else does try and do it.
Second.
Well, yeah.
I'm the first
done
man
now.
to do it. I've created the history, bro.
It started
That's
that way,
amazing.
didn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. And the feeling, I can't put
No
it
words
into
for
words,
it. Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Can't put it into words what I've just done. And with my friends as well. Like me, Perry, Creamy. I got to big up everyone who was there. I got to big up so many people, yeah, because I'm sick of it. It's just all about me. And I keep going on all the time, bro. But
Do you
gotta
think
shout
then, man?
out
Shout
to
them
like
out.
Creamy, he's my brother. Sam Jones, yeah, like we ain't known each other long, but since that journey we've had, he's my brother for life. You know what I'm saying? And the same with Perry Atkinson. Perry Atkinson, my brother for life, like. You know what I'm saying? And then the people out there, Cumba, the general secretary of the Boxing Federation, my man patted me differently, bro.
It's
Like
so sick.
serious, looked after us, mate.
I feel like when you go to those places as well,
He was
like,
the one who come to Wolverhampton and met me in Birmingham.
Yeah, I
Is
seen
it?
that on your thing.
He's the man, like he's the fucking top.
he's the goat. He's the
He's
goat.
the man, man.
That's
You know what I'm
sick.
saying? Treated me so well.
I feel like those places as well, though, when you go to those environments, like it does bring you closer, doesn't it? I suppose when you're there, you're like, fuck, this is so different, and like you've only got each other, so it's gonna.
Yeah, anything
Make that
you
brotherhood.
experience with other people creates a deeper bond than just
They
meeting
all
someone in
treated
normal
us well,
circumstances.
man. Treated us really well, and I believe that obviously I had a massive impact with the boxing and that. But you know, just being like English going on, or British going over there as a tourist, they'd look after you.
They love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
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 Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I might have
There's
to-
a lot of
might have to
poor
be on the list.
people.
You do
But
notice that
obviously,
in
if
these
anyone
countries,
goes
though.
out there and that off the back of me, just let me know and I'll get you in
Ginger's
touch
my
with
boy.
people
Yeah,
and that. Do
yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
And then
sure.
these people, you give them a drink and that, they'll surely look after you.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Because, you know, they probably wouldn't even ask for money, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
few
Favour.
£100 will have 8 geezers watch you for 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah,
Convoy, take you anywhere you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
A police officer only earns £800 in our money a year.
A year.
A year. Like, you don't understand. Like
So you give someone a few £100, you literally you've
Like
you've
15
patting them up
15
for like
grand or something,
fucking
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So-
3 months of their life basically.
And that's if you're a copper who's
Yeah.
got a good job.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's a
else,
good
that's
job.
not like someone in a slum.
Yeah.
Do you
No
know what I'm saying?
farmer or nothing
They're
like that.
How can I say it? Yeah, like they're council estates and that where people are doing all right. yeah, like you know what I mean. They've got clothes on the back and they've got the water. Like they've got it half all right. They're living in shaggies,
Yeah.
which are tin huts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd probably like, oh, this is fucking third world. Like these are all right.
They think
These
they're
are very
all
good
right.
people.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Like,
They've got no.
you know what I mean? They obviously they've got the struggles. They've got different struggles, like a lot harder. And I just like like the credit to them people for being so happy.
Yeah.
Because it just embarrasses the.
Being in that environment and still being.
And
able
I'm the
to,
same. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm no saint, bro.
We get caught up in our lives.
Do you know what I'm
innit?
saying?
Yeah, you do get trapped in your own brain.
But yeah, I want to be able to get you back in good time because I know you got some stuff to do later. But thank you for.
It's been sick. I feel like
thank you for coming in. And
if
there's anything,
thank you, man.
Is there if there's anything else you wanna put out to the
shout out
people?
everyone who supports me and shout out anyone who wants to sponsor. What's about to happen? I'm speaking it into existence. And look, no one believed me before, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me now, innit? Because it is gonna happen. And
Look at me now.
And I want you to believe in yourself as well, innit? Because if you're around me and like even when it comes to fighting, everyone's got a position to play. Do you know what I'm saying? Can't do things on my own. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're a sponsor me. If you want to be a fighter and get yourself out there, if you do it the right way and that, we can get stuff going. Like, do you know what I mean? But you got to work, man. Nothing gets handed to you.
No,
I work. I get up every day and graft for nothing. Like, the cafe and earning me no dough. People go, oh yeah, look, you got dough, bro. Listen, do not be fooled. I'm not gonna sit there and fool people, bro.
Yeah, but
do you
it's
know
real.
I mean? I'm not no stunter like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Man,
just
stay
real,
my bro.
Yeah.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
I love
man,
that shit.
My brother.
I love that gang.
Big love. Thank you, man.